lot of y'all have been asking me how much I pay for my cars, how I'm comfortably able to do this at 21. So I did a video revealing my GT3, how much I paid, kinda. If you didn't check that video out, go make sure to check that out. It's on the channel right now. Me purchasing my GT3 at 21 years old, God bless. And then I also just did a video recently of me getting the 2025 BMW M4 Competition. And then I did another video of me modding it. But if you haven't seen those videos, make sure to check out the channel, subscribe too. Basically today, I'm here to show y'all and explain to you guys what I pay for the cars. My insurance, because at 21 my insurance is way higher than normal. Number two, how much I paid for like all my mods and stuff I got done to it, exhaust, headers, etc. And how much I pay for the cars in general, number three, which is basically, oh, did I pay cash for some of the cars? Am I financing? Am I leasing? How am I able to do this, etc.? So we're gonna go straight to that, but I did read a lot of the comments and that was some things that y'all were wondering about. The GT3 Porsche, I did a little bit of modifications too, but I didn't do that much. I did like small modifications, but they were expensive. So we're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna go to the garage, but I also did a crazy amount of mods to my BMW and more to come, which I kind of showed in the video, but I didn't really break it down like the best, which I'm gonna do way better now because it's like obviously a whole breakdown video of how much I pay for all my cars at 21, which is a lot of money. So let's go straight to the cars right now. But holy shit, I don't know if y'all see this, bro. It is crazy out here, bro. It's beautiful. It's just the rooftop, bro. I don't think nobody even be coming up here. Pools right here. Nobody be doing that. Oh, it's Max. Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm making a car video, but the Siggy told me to start on the roof.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why you start on the roof? How are you gonna drive the car?
Because it's better quality. What are you talking about?
Wait, your new car came?
My what?
Your new car came?
No, I didn't buy it.
Zoom into my hairline. How could you?
What are you talking about? All right, let's go check out the cars right now, man. The BMW and the Porsche, they're sitting in the driveway before it gets dark out. Like, do you see what it looks like to get into the house? So after going down all these stairs, Jesus, I hate living in a $15 million mansion paid for. We have my two cars, the 911 GT3 right here. Oh, I put them outside a little bit, and the 2025 BMW M4 Competition, which I unfortunately up the lip. I know y'all are gonna say, oh, you don't know how to drive, blah blah blah. I don't know how to drive. I hit a curb. Let me break down the simple stuff first. So before we even go into the room and talk about all the insurance, etc., this is the GT3. This is a 2022 Porsche 911 GT3. This is amazing spec. It's satin black on the exterior with PPF. There's no carbon fiber on the exterior besides the hood, but it's wrapped. Obviously, well, it's not exposed carbon, but it is a carbon fiber like underneath, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, car nerds. But yeah, so this is the interior. We got carbon fiber here, Alcantara steering wheel, normal seats. I do not like bucket seats, by the way. I hate bucket seats. I don't know if y'all like bucket seats. I hate them. They're so uncomfortable. This got 14 miles left until I gotta get gas, but this car does have 10,000 miles total on it. Normal seat belts, etc. But this is the interior. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of carbon fiber. I think it's a perfect spec for me. It's like bland enough to be perfect, and there's a fire extinguisher right there in case there's a fire. But yeah, Alcantara on the sides, etc. Take the yellow brakes, and yeah, did I mention this thing also has a titanium exhaust and titanium headers, which I've talked about before in my car video. Go check it out on my channel. But you could already see the blue starting to come in. This car was a grand total of 260 grand, I believe, when I got it. It had 3,000 miles on it. I put around 7,000, 8,000 miles on it, but I did not pay cash for this. Before this car, actually, I'm gonna sit inside when I talk about this, actually. So this car, when I got it, originally before this, I had an Audi RS Q8. It was a 2023 Audi RS Q8, which I paid cash for 180 grand. I fully regret it. A lot of you are gonna be like, what the f 180 grand for an Audi RS Q8. It was 0 miles, fully specced out, and it was going for around $150,000 during this time, but it was during COVID. Around COVID era. This is during the chips were missing, blah, 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 blah. If you know, you know. I got fully finessed. I got fully scammed. Yes, I admit it. I'm an idiot. I was also extremely young and making stupid financial decisions. But I ended up getting that car for 180 grand because they paid me over sticker too. And then on top of that, all the COVID, I don't know, it was like 170 grand, maybe not 180. But I traded this car in for 100 grand, and I traded that RS Q8 in for 100 grand, and I used it to go through the GT3. If y'all see, this is my dream car. The GT3 is my favorite car of literally all time. It's perfect. Perfect for dailying, in my opinion, and it's also perfect for sports car, etc. I used the RSQ8 as a $100,000 down payment for the car. What that means is this car costed a total of $250,000. So when I put down $100,000, that was my down payment. So I had a loan. So right now I have a loan and I'm financing this car to build credit, because I realized I shouldn't be buying cars cash, but I still kind of do, which I'll talk about in a second with this one. But basically what I did was I financed the car, and now that I financed this car, I pay around $3,300 to $3,800 a month. I don't remember what it is, but I did the max amount of months, and I have really good credit, so it didn't matter. But I'm gonna pay off it over time, which means instead of paying $3,000, let's just put it in simple terms, instead of paying $3,000 a month for this, what I do is some months, is I'll put 10 grand or 15 grand or 20 grand. So it pays off over time. I only did it just to build credit a little because I had really bad credit in the start. But I co-signed for this with my uncle, who, thank you so much for making this possible, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah, my insurance on this, I'll get into when I'm inside, and we'll talk about more payments, the exact payments and how much I make, or how much, I pay for the GT3. But let's talk about this beauty right here. So this is the 2025 M4. Do you see this? This is the car of 2025. This has the snake eyes that a lot of people hate. I love them. This thing has 800 horsepower, carbon fiber everywhere. I'm putting on an Adro kit soon for the front, so it's gonna be way different, and y'all are gonna see it soon. It's got side skirts on it. It's got carbon fiber here, 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 Valvetronic exhaust, downpipes, etc. Blacked out taillights, the CSL lights. This also has the normal seats. This is not bucket seats. I hate bucket seats. I don't care if they look cooler. I don't care if they're more sporty. I despise them. I think it's so uncomfortable, and I think you cannot daily them. But yeah, this is the car. There is 2,600 miles on it right there. It's got carbon fiber here, carbon fiber here. Nice interior. It's got the nice seats. I don't know, I like the white seats. A lot of people don't really like the white seats. I don't know why. For this car, I did something devious. It was actually a split second decision. It was stupid as when I first moved to LA a couple months ago in June for the new phase house, which obviously is right here. There's a monkey right there. I didn't have a car while I was in LA because I was shipping my GT3, and I was like, damn, I need a daily. So I bought an M4 competition. Not a 2022, not a 2023, not a 2024, not a used one, but a brand new one for $115,000. Basically, at the time I did it, it was brand new. Nobody really had 2025s yet. I overpaid a ton. Everyone was like, oh, you don't even have the bucket seats. Oh, you don't even have the leather, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I think I do have the leather, by the way. Regardless, I have everything besides the bucket seats in this car, and it's called Velvet Blue, the color, which they taxed me for, obviously, and I got taken advantage of. Like I said, I understand that, and I learned from it. Don't call me a dumbass, because obviously I understand, and I learned from it. Moving forward, I'm never going to do that again. It was stupid, but blah, blah, blah. But yes, I paid 115 grand cash for this. Straight wire, and that was it. Basically, I just needed a daily, and I said this is the one. I always wanted this car, but I actually turned it into a daily supercar, kind of. This thing has 800 horsepower, and it sounds like this. It kind of sounds cool. It's not cold. Don't worry, it's not a cold start, so you can hear it. Ready? That's what it sounds like. It's loud and obnoxious. I paid 115 grand for this, and my insurance for this, I'll go inside and figure out. I don't know what it is. And then on top of that, the carbon fiber hood, all the modifications, interior, engine wise, whatever, exhaust, Valvetronic, etc. With everything combined, I spent easily over a total of 20K, over 25K, more to come maybe, depending on what I want to do. I think I might change the transmission on this, and I might change the turbo. Let me know if you guys like that, if that's a good idea. And we'll talk about more of the details inside. I think this is worth it for my toys, you know what I'm saying? Cool little toys. So I'm in my room right now. Let me open up my finances, I guess you would say. So for starters, buying the cars. Buying the Porsche was impossible to buy, by the way. Needed amazing credit, and I was turning 21 buying this car, which means I had to get a cosign. I had decent credit, but I co-signed with my uncle to be able to get a lower rate. It was very hard to buy, but it ended up working out in the long run. For that, I paid $115,000 down when I traded in the RSQ8, and then I pay right now $3,350 around there is what I pay right now for the GT3 month to month to month to month. But again, some months I put more and more money because I'm building credit right now. I know it's a stupid way to build credit, but I paid off a house by accident because I'm stupid. Trading in the car was super easy. Shout out to Eurocar. Those are the people that I got the car from. Trading in the car was super easy and super smooth after we figured out all the credit problems. But yeah, that was that. The trade-in they gave me for the RSQ8, even though I paid 180 grand, was like only 95,000 because apparently I had an accident on it when someone love tapped me and they reported it to police. But they tapped me, but it counted as like an accident, which fucks you up if you know in the car world, and it's annoying as shit. It's like I could have fixed it. It was nothing. It was no damage, no nothing to the car. It was literally a love tap. I have it all recorded on my phone from years ago. But yeah, it fucked me up. That I lost like 15 grand worth of money towards the car. The interest rate that I pay on the GT3 is about 8%. It's a high amount, but it's what it is for that car. The maintenance for the GT3 though, I have like no maintenance problems. I don't know if it's just how Porsche does shit, but bro, I swear to God when I say this, I know people who like have Lamborghinis, Ferraris, etc., and those cars have so many problems, it's insane. I've never had any problems with my GT3 besides my engine light coming on, and that's because, going to the next thing, I have a $20,000 exhaust system. So I have R1 headers and R1 titanium exhaust, which makes my car way louder. I'm gonna put a video of R1's video right here. I have this whole exhaust system, so this is what it sounds like in real life. So I paid around $20,000 for that. It was way worth it. It's so loud, it's so obnoxious, and it's amazing. I wish I could show you guys on camera, but it doesn't really pick up on my camera here, and it's a cold start, and I have to have someone recording it. I don't have someone right now. Now the BMW, the stupidest, dumbest I've ever done. Please don't do what I do, even if you have the money. Never buy a car cash. One, you can invest your money in way other things, and two, it's a depreciating asset. As soon as I bought that car, value went down instantly, and I knew that. I was just stupid and obnoxious, and I said I needed a car when I really didn't, and it was a split decision, and I f***ed up, but you live and you learn, and I'm young and I'm an asshole. So I paid around $115,000 cash for that car, basically put in $20,000 after for exhaust, hood, carbon fiber all around the car, horsepower, etc., 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 stuff we talked about outside. But my insurance for the GT3, oh, sorry, excuse me, let me go back a minute. The GT3 insurance is higher. It's around $700 a month, mainly because I'm 21 and no insurance company wants me. It was so hard to get insurance. Like, finally found one, they said $700 a month, but it's gonna go down as I get older. The BMW though, on the other hand, surprisingly is way cheaper. And a lot of you guys are gonna say surprisingly, it's a BMW compared to a Porsche. I was told that the BMW low-key might be more. I don't know why. Someone told me that and I believed it. But it's around $350 to $400, I think, on my insurance, looking at it right here. So roughly every single month with both my cars combined, I pay around $3,300 for the GT3. Sometimes I pay more though to pay it off. $700 for insurance for that, so $4,000 total, let's just say smoothly. So around like $4,400 smoothly, let's say, for the insurance and my financing for both the cars combined. But for gas, dude, the GT3 does not lose any gas. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's naturally aspirated. Tell me in the comments. I don't get it. Dude, I showed you guys it said 14 miles. I haven't filled this car in a month. I only use paddle shifters, and bro, I destroy this car. I drive it like a race car, paddle shifter, sport mode, track mode, whatever, and it doesn't lose gas. So I probably pay around like $200 to $400 a month on gas on the GT3. The BMW though, I used to fill it up every single day because that thing destroys gas, but now I have E85 in it. So it's way cheaper, but it just dies quicker, like the gas. Like it runs out quicker, excuse me. But it's around like $40 to fill the tank with E85, $50. But I fill that a lot for the BMW when I drive it. So I could be paying like $400 to $500 a month on the BMW. Like once every couple of days I fill it up, if I drive, that is. So probably every single month with gas, insurance, financing, I pay around $5,500 maximum, maybe $5,000. I would say $5,000 to $5,500 on gas, insurance, and financing. And a lot of people are like, damn, well, what do you do to be able to afford these cars? Some people in the comments, because I saw it from the last video, some people in the comments are like, what do you do to afford these cars and be able to pay this every month? Go check out my other video I actually just talked about this, what I do for a living, etc., for people who don't know me, because I know there's a lot of comments because a lot of people aren't subscribed to this channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. There's so many new people that are finding out about me who don't even know about me before. But yeah, I'm a streamer, and go watch that video. It describes everything that I do. See, this is my old car, bro. I did not have these rims, but I am in phase and they put it custom, but this was my car without those rims. That's what it used to look like. You know what, bro? Let me put it on the screen. Show the video of my car right now, bro. This is not to show off and this is not to brag, but it's to go in depth how much I pay for these cars at such a young age and to show you guys it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to any haters. It's really possible. There's always gonna be older people that wish you negativity, etc. Just do what you gotta do. It's kind of crazy though, because a lot of people think that I just started off with like a supercar, like, okay, not supercar, but let's just say like a sports car, like a GT3 or the BMW or whatnot, right? I did start with a really nice car. I know a lot of people are gonna hate this, but my first car was actually a Tesla Model X. I was a big fan of SUVs. The Tesla is a car, in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest to all the car community. I know there's people that love them. I know there's people that hate them. Bro, the Tesla Model X was the worst car I ever had. It was super fast, but there were so many problems with it. I think the year that I bought it was a 2021, 2020. It got recalled and there was problems with it, but that was my first car and I also paid that cash. It was like 100 grand at the time, but I got the money back when I traded in for the RSQ8. So, oh my God, I didn't even realize to say this. When I got the RSQ8, when I paid 180 or whatever it was, I traded in the Tesla for 100 grand. I got my money back somehow. I don't know what it was, but I got my money back because apparently the Tesla Model X was like a car that everybody wanted. So, hey, I struck a deal. But yeah, that's how I afforded this and this. I'm not trying to show off again. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to show y'all basically the breakdown because so many people are commenting that. Let me know what I could do to improve. Let me know what I can do for the next videos. And if there's something I'm doing wrong, tell me. If you're gonna be negative, you could be negative. Y'all can hate on me, you could be negative, but at least give me feedback and tell me what I can do to improve upon. Because that's all I want to do, bro. I really want to make car videos. That's my end goal. I love my community and I love y'all. And I do read every single comment. So make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment below what y'all think, man. Oh, nah. Am I an asshole? Like, be honest, bro. Am I an asshole for having this? I don't know. You guys tell me. Seriously. Love y'all.